Did one app generate nearly 500 ROI in just 30 days? That's exactly what we'll be reading to you inside of this video, so stay tuned. Without further ado, the legendary app is SMS Bump. Now, I'm pretty sure other YouTubers have made videos about SMS Bump, but I haven't seen too many of them talking about exactly what it does and how it works and stuff like that. So this app is pretty much a SMS retargeting app. So if someone types in their SMS or their phone number during the Shopify checkout, this app basically retargets them through sending them SMS messages. So it's kind of similar to email marketing. You know how someone types in their email and you don't, they don't buy. You just email market them to try get them to convert again. But SMS, the thing about SMS messages is that even though they do cost to send messages, like email costs like a fixed amount per email. You know, if you have a list of like 1,000 emails, you pay $20 a month or something like that. But if you have for SMS messages, it depends on what country the user is from and stuff like that, and that depends on how much an SMS message costs. But the thing about SMS is that it's super powerful in terms of ROI. As you can see here, we had nearly a 500 ROI in the last 30 days. It is a 500 ROI if you look at just like the last 20 days or so. And it's recovered 58 orders, and we only spent 365 to make back nearly 1,800, which is very good to say the least. But this app is pretty easy to set up. It's on the Shopify App Store, so that's a first. And all you really need to do is just add balance inside of this app, so the app can send messages to people. And once you get the app, add a balance. I would recommend just add like a $50 balance or $100 balance, or it depends on how much traffic you're getting. If you're just getting started, then $10, $20 is fine. But all you really need to do is, and I'm pretty sure this is a by default set up. But if you go to the automations tab right here, you can set up automations for people who abandon your cart, or people who buy something but you want to promote something else to them. So for example, if you can see here, we have abandoned cart SMS that sends after 5 minutes, and we've sent over 2,500 of them, and we brought back nearly $2,000 in revenue just from this one SMS. So clearly this is the most powerful SMS message here. And then there's the other ones. This one sends messages after an hour, but this brings in less revenue. The next one basically brings in no revenue, and the last one doesn't bring any. So we'll probably make these inactive, to be honest with you, because those are losing us money. So let me just make those inactive. But yeah, this app is basically super easy to do. I think all this is set up once you get the app, and all you need to do is just click the go button really, and then it starts sending SMS to people who haven't completed their order. One thing you might want to do is go to your settings in Shopify, and inside of checkout, and make sure that SMS is required for people during the checkout process, because if it's required, then if they go through checkout but they don't end up buying, you now have their SMS message number as well as their email address to retarget to them on, which is super powerful. So if you really want to maximize the amount of phone numbers that you're getting, then make the phone number required option on checkout. I doubt the conversion rate will drop any more, barely anything, if not anything, just because you've asked for their phone number. And really all you need to do is just let the app do its magic. I mean, it's pretty effective as it is. There's a few settings that you need to set up. And really, if I go to settings over here, I just want to make sure that I'm not overpaying for SMS messages. So you obviously need to set up your phone number and stuff like that, which is pretty easy to do. If you go to a website called freevon.com, you can set up a phone number to send SMS messages. But that's pretty straightforward. You can just use your normal phone if you're just getting started. And then you want to just go to settings real quick and go to limitations. And you can play around with the settings of the app. But for me, I don't send any messages above 15 cents. Just because personally, the text messages that go to US countries normally cost less than 15 cents anyway, and US is like our highest converting country. And basically anything over 15 cents is like to some foreign African or Asian country that don't even tend to convert that well. So the apps do recommend to just send text messages under 7 cents, but 15 cents still gets profitable conversions, higher ROI for us. You can, increase the maximum you're willing to pay for SMS, but I tend to keep it at 15 cent. If you're low on a budget, then you can, keep it at like 5 cent or something like that, and see how many SMS you do manage to send out, and see what the ROI is like. I assume the lower you pay for SMS, the more ROI you get. But then again, you send less messages, so you're affecting how much you make at the end of the day. So I just keep it at 15 cent here. And then there's also like a whole bunch of other settings that don't really matter too much. The main setting is basically how much you're paying per SMS and setting up the automations. You can play around with the automations in terms of the actual text message that's sent out. So if you were going to work on a recover cart message, I just left it as a default one, but you can play around with it. For example, if you go back here, you can change the duration of the timer and stuff like that. So you can put like a 5-minute timer on when the coupon code runs out, or 10-minute timer, or like a 1-day timer, or whatever you want. You can attach images or GIFs, which is pretty cool, but I think they charge extra to do that, because that means you have to send 2 SMS messages. So I don't leave that on, and I don't really have any good graphics to send people. But if you do find something that's really attractive that people might like to see, and that captures their attention and then makes them want to buy again, then I guess you can add a image or gift or GIF or whatever it might be. Obviously, you can change the text. You can add a discount as well, and stuff like that. And then order the links, like the recover cart link, or the link where they abandon the checkout. It's pretty much automatically added in by the SMS app, which is pretty cool. But yeah, there's another thing really cool about this app. Again, it's called SMS Bump. You can get it on the Shopify App Store. It's the fact that you can not only do automations, sending normal SMS messages to recover carts and win back people, which is the only campaigns that we're running at the moment. But you can also send text marketing campaigns, which is basically when, similar to email marketing, how you have campaigns, win back campaigns, abandoned cart campaigns. You also have like flows. Sorry, you also have campaigns like a newsletter and stuff like that you can send out just once in a while to specific phone numbers or all your Shopify lists or something like that, so that you can promote specific items, if that makes sense. So just like on Black Friday, you probably get an email from most companies saying 50% off. Same thing over here. You can send a custom message to all your Shopify subscribers, giving them like a 50% off Black Friday or Easter or Christmas discount and stuff like that. So you can set up automations as well as newsletters and stuff like that, which is pretty useful, because on some apps, or there's barely any apps that you can do this with. SMS Bump is pretty much the only app I've seen that is this advanced and has this many features on it, and it's pretty easy to use as well. But in terms of other apps that you can use to help get you sales through SMS, or recover cards through SMS, it's another one that I found, and it's called I believe it's called Live Recoverer, and this is a pretty new company, so it might not be on the app store. You might just need to download it from their website. Yeah, let's just check here. Live Recoverer, Shopify. Yeah, so Live Recoverer is also another app that you can get to help recover your abandoned carts through messages. This is basically like a team of people working behind the scenes who send abandoned cart messages through SMS. They don't charge you anything other than like a percentage of what they help you bring in. So if they help you bring in $100 in recovered revenue, they get like $10 or $20 or something like that. So yeah, and then the recovery rate is super high in terms of percentage-wise compared to email on SMS. 21% is average. I don't think that's what we've been getting. If we look at what we've been getting our automations, let me just double check. For 1 cent, we've basically been getting $1 in revenue back per message sent. But if I do some math here, it's about 22. Yeah, we probably, yeah, our recovery rate isn't anywhere as near as what they say it can be. But yeah, I guess it's still better than email in the sense that you don't have to spend as much to make as much, because you literally have thousands of people on your SMS list. On email, that would cost quite a bit monthly. Over here, it just costs a couple $100 to send SMS recovery messages and stuff like that. to everyone here. So SMS is definitely powerful. You guys should definitely look into utilizing SMS to bring in extra revenue for your stores. But yeah, guys, I hope that did all make sense to you. There isn't much I can really tell you about SMS Bump. It's like a super easy app to set up. You literally just add balance to it after you install it, and you're pretty much good to go. You can get free credits. I haven't looked up into that, so I guess if you're a beginner, click on free credits and see what you can do. Shopify review, yeah, you can do all this stuff. 5% per month. Okay, so I'm going to drop my affiliate link down below. Make sure you use that to get the app. And yeah, I hope that did make sense. We'll wrap this up in real person mode. Okay guys, so I hope you did enjoy that video talking about the SMS Bump app and how it generated me, well, pretty much over 500% ROI, and exactly how you guys can use that app to generate your store's extra revenue, basically free revenue, as long as you set up the automations right and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's made a video on this app, but it is a pretty good app that you should get for your stores. All you need to do is really top up your balance, and I think there's something like the first couple text messages are free or something like that, so you guys should definitely get started. I know there are a few other text messaging apps that you guys can use to help bring in free sales for your store. I know one app just charges a percentage of sales brought in, so let's say if someone abandons their cart and they send their text messages and they manage to recover like $100 in revenue, they just take $20 of that revenue, or $10 of that revenue, something like that. I think that's called Live Recover or something like that. It's a pretty new company, that's why they don't really charge much for their services, and it's pretty good because if you're bringing back $100 in revenue, then just paying $10 to get it back it's pretty good. So yeah, I recommend you guys definitely look into SMS marketing, because that's definitely something that especially bigger stores are using as well. I'm getting a few phone messages from fashion stores especially. So you guys should definitely look into doing that. But I hope you did enjoy that video. Any questions, make sure to drop them down in the comment section down below. Or DM me on Instagram at AlexPhilip_1, and I will reply to you pretty soon. With that being said, hope you did enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the like button, and also notification bell icon, so that you're notified every time I drop another awesome video just like this, showing you exactly how you can grow your business on Shopify, awesome skills, new apps, and basically everything you need to know about Shopify. Hope you did enjoy, guys, and peace.